Altcoins are seeing their biggest pullback we've seen for many weeks, and this video could be one of the most important you'll see this bull market. So stay tuned for about 5 minutes. I'm going to show you 3 potentially incredible entries on more coins, but we're going to start with a simple message that during the bull market, those prices below that you wish you bought, that you wish you accumulated at, set alerts on those coins, because you'll be surprised a lot of those entries do end up hitting. We can see here on the total 2 chart from the highs of a couple of weeks ago at $1.25 trillion area, we've reached lows yesterday, sort of 21% pullback, and this has meant that many altcoins have come to really key levels of interest. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I gave you guys on YouTube, I gave a video with 3 entries. Those entries at the time looked pretty unachievable. The price was way higher. Just a few days later, or 2 weeks later, pretty much all of those entries have hit and are in profit. I'll quickly run you through those coins now, and then I'm going to show you 3 more. So the first one I gave you was on RNDR. Well, this is one of the 3 that I gave you. This was the entry zone. We was looking at the 2021 all-time high. Now, this actually came to entry during last week or the week before. Looking at the 3-day chart here, we've got perfect fills from the top of the zone there, and the price moved and did a 20% move. It then came back to the entry about a week later, and we got about another 6% move. This has since moved down and got a wick below yesterday, but we can still see we're holding this key zone. So these sort of higher time frame levels on the daily chart, 3-day, weekly chart, mark out those levels and set alerts for these, these areas of pullbacks. I gave you another entry on Dogecoin, and this one, I gave you this entry when the price was in the 20 cents region, and people thought that 16.5 cents wasn't going to come. This is the zone I gave. This hit really perfectly yesterday and already has done over a 6% move. Just by being patient, yeah, you've got to wait a couple of weeks, but these entries do hit. And the third one I gave you was on NEAR. This has just missed yesterday, just missed the field. I gave $5. This come a few cents over $5, and already this has bounced from there like 12%. So still a really solid area, sort of $4.60 up to $5, but hasn't quite hit yet. So I'm going to give you, as I said, 3 more entries for you to set alerts for, really, and then when the price hits, decide if you want to take them. Of course, all trades are taken at your own risk. My idea here is just to give you some solid areas. Before I begin giving these, I'd really appreciate if you could like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So the first one I'm going to give you here is on ICP. This is a coin that is way down from its all-time high, that was in like the hundreds of dollars. Now, this has been pretty strong over the last couple of weeks, looking here at the weekly chart, but I'm still interested if we get a pullback, or if and when we get a pullback just under the $10 region, around $9.68, something like that. We have tested this area before. It was confirmed as support, but I would like another retest of this support zone. I believe this is also would line up well with a key fib level. Yeah, look at that, perfect. From the lows of 2023 up to the recent highs, the 618 fib level is exactly on the sort of the area of interest. So yeah, $9.75 actually. Retest this old resistance as well. Any move into this area for me would look really solid for continuation back towards the upside. That's $9.75 on ICP. Second coin I'm going to show you here is on TRB. This is a coin that has pretty scam moves, really pumps and dumps really hard, and we can see that just before the new year we got a massive move up to $500, a really quick retracement on that. But if we get any move down, I'm interested in around $45, $46. This area here, it was this old resistance. We also had resistance from this wick here on the weekly. This was flipped and confirmed as support once, but any move again into this area, I would like to see that hold. So $45, $46 on TRB would be a nice place, in my opinion, to take an entry looking to swing this back towards the upside, back to way over $100. Yeah, $45 could be a real gift on TRB. And the third coin I'm going to show you here is on DOT. This coin, if you was to look at this coin in the BTC pair, it's actually like at an all-time low. I mean, it's incredible really, it's trading the $7 range, massively down from the 2021 all-time highs. No guarantee this does make a new all-time high, but it's coming very close in my opinion to an opportunity you can't really miss. And the area that I'm really interested in building further position on would be around the $5.90 area. Again, this level has been tested once. We can see it was support and resistance many times throughout 2020. We've had lots of interactions with this price level. Since breaking above in December, it was retested once, but I would like another move, and I should think this should confirm as support any move into around about $6. You could probably take just a few cents over $6, looking to trade this back towards double digits in the short to medium term. Hope you found this video useful, guys, and as I said, just set alerts for these levels. You'll think they won't hit, but very likely they will, and when the price comes, just decide if you want to take your entries. Thanks for watching.